Welcome everyone. Today I'm doing the monthly reading for November 2013. Happy birthday, Scorpios. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. That's nice. Oh, and I do want to say that for my altar today, I'm showing the candles that I lit for my Samhain Halloween's ritual I did. And I just want you to see that we always want to burn our candles in glasses like this clean, okay? We never want to see dark smoke or smut or whatever they call it, on the rims. Because then there's blockages, whether it could be blockages with yourself or other people sending you the bad vibes. So, and for the readers out there, please, and I relight my candles too, but always keep it clean. That's why you shield and you cleanse. But, and even when you do burn one of these 5-day, 7-day candles, what I call them, they don't last 7 days, but before they used to be the big fatties, those were the 7-day candles. Now they got these skinny things. But anyway, even if you start seeing the black sit around there, and then make sure that you let it keep burning through, but then you got to relight another one and cleanse yourself, shield yourselves, and then you relight another one for whatever you were lighting for. But you always want to make sure your candles are clean, burning clean. So that's why I wanted to highlight, and I've got the 3 white ones there. I hope you can see the one in the back, the white one, the black one, but they're all burning clean, okay? Mucho importante. Okay, so now I'm always suggesting for everyone to follow these astrologers, and today I'm going to do something different, a little bit different, but I like to follow many astrologers. I love to hear all their viewpoints because pretty much they come down with the same thing because they're watching the planets, which is much. They've got the map, right? We've talked about that before. They've got the map. But Kelly Rosano, I enjoy her. And she had on her blog, she had about November astrological events. So what I've done is I've picked, there's, I think, oh my Lord, 19, 20 cards in here, major arcana cards, trump cards, which relate to each planet that she's highlighted with what's happening for the month of November, okay? So I'm going to go through it first, and then what I'm going to do is after we run down through her list here, then I'm going to select 9 cards from this deck, from this stack of cards, then follow it 6, 3, and then we'll get that final outcome, okay, for November. And this is how we're going to do the monthly reading today, okay? But let me see, I'm trying to read everything and hold it at the same time. You see, maybe, okay, I'll do it like this. Right hand and left hand picks the card up, okay? And I am working with the Aquarian Tarot deck, okay? And this is by, oh my goodness, I should know it by now. Oh, well, the cards are made by David Palladini, David Palladini. But it does go with the Psychic Tarot book, all right, by Craig Jungulus. It's like a double team. And then I decided to work with the Gendron Tarot, and that's the Princess of Swords in the back. And this is by Melanie Gendron, her own deck. And this is the Magician right here. Magician with the crow. So I'm working with that deck too, okay? And again, we'll go through this little stack, and I'm just going to show you the cards. So let me make sure that you can see that. Well, maybe I can hold it like this. That's what I'll do. I'll hold it like this, and I can see. I'm looking at my computer screen, so I can see. Okay, so the first one is Mercury retrograde, October 21st through November 10th. We know in that Mercury retrograde. And what aligns with Mercury is the Magician card. Okay, so this is from the Gendron Tarot deck. So she highlights herself there as the Magus, or however you pronounce that. But that's the Magician, okay? So I'm going to put it over here. Then the next thing is Pluto squares Uranus on November 1st. Powerful stuff going on with that. Follow the astrologers, okay? And Pluto is, the trump card is the judgment card, okay? And that's about perspective, and it's a water sign, okay? And all good there. Alrighty, and then the Fool, Scorpio, no, Pluto squares Uranus. So this is Uranus, okay? Uranus is the Fool card right here, and I don't personally like to call the 0 card Fool. I like to call it the initiate. Okay, so Pluto squares Uranus November 1st. So this is what we're working with, and the Fool card, that's about trust. Okay, we want the Fool, the initiate, is starting the journey, and it's got to trust itself to what it's going to do. Okay, let's see. Let me see how I can carry this better. Make sure I'm holding it and you can all see. Okay, so the next thing is trying to look at the camera, and okay, here we go. So now then we go into November 3rd for Scorpio solar eclipse, which is the new moon. Okay, and Scorpio is about the tarot number 13, transformation card, the death card. Okay, so that's what we're talking about with that. Alrighty, so we'll put that down there. And then I just brought out a moon card from the Gendron Tarot because it's also a new moon. Alrighty, and we know what Luna's all about, that intuition. Very good. And that's a pretty card. You see the cycles of the moon that she has there, and it's under the water. And these are 2 dolphins. If you see the lady's face, there's 2 dolphins right there. Okay? Alrighty, so we'll stick that over there. Then we go with, after the solar eclipse, November 3rd, then Venus enters into Capricorn November 5th. So Venus, the trump card for Venus is the Empress. Okay? Isn't she pretty? Alrighty, very nice. Okay, so we've got Venus entering with, and Capricorn is, the trump card for Capricorn is the Devil. And that's all about seduction, the deceivers, what she calls it here in this deck. Okay, so then we go and we continue with, then we have Jupiter. Jupiter enters, or Jupiter is retrograde. Yeah, retrograde's November 7th. And Jupiter is the Wheel of Fortune, is the tarot for that, number 10, and that's about luck. Okay, and this is nice card to have. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, we like that card. Yes, with Jupiter. Very good. And then on November 10th, Mercury goes direct from its retrograde, and we're back to the Magician. Now this Magician comes from the Aquarian Tarot, okay? So then we have 2 magicians, right? So far. Okay, and then after Mercury goes direct November 10th, we have Neptune direct November 13th. November 13th, okay? And that's the Hangman, all right? And that's about, his attitude, self-sacrificing. We don't want him to self-sabotage. We've talked about that before, but this is her image from her deck, the Hanged One. She calls it the Hanged One, okay? And then after Neptune goes direct November 13th, we have Venus again. And this is from the Aquarian Tarot, the Empress card, which is the trump card for Venus. And Venus squares Uranus on November 14th. So now we've got another Fool coming through, or initiate as I like to call it, okay? So we've got, that energy's happening again. So we gotta trust with the Fool, the initiate, okay? Alrighty. And then once Venus squares Uranus, Venus goes conjunct with Pluto November 15th. So it's right the day after with Pluto, and Pluto's about that judgment, okay, that perspective, alrighty? And so we want to have that perspective, number 20 tarot card. Okay, and then after Venus conjuncts with the Pluto, then we have our full moon in Taurus, and that's November 17th. And Taurus is also ruled by Venus, and it's typically known as the Hierophant, but and that's about traditions and stuff. But you know, traditionally they would speak of the Hierophant as the Pope and things like that. So I would like to say, as instead of like the Fool, I'd like to call it the Initiate. From here on out, I'm going to call the number 5 Hierophant the Shaman. Okay, the Shaman. That's what I think I'm going to start doing. And then because it's that full moon, we've got Luna in the house again. So we've got 2 full moons in the deck here, so we'll see what comes through. And then per Kelly Rosano, Chiron goes direct November 19th. I don't have a trump card for that. But Chiron is like a centaur, okay, which even in Sagittarius, its main symbol is a centaur, just like, you know, Scorpions is the scorpion or an eagle or a phoenix. Well, for Chiron, it's the centaur, it's the animal, it's a horse, it's an equine, but it has a male body. And I don't know if there's women centaurs, I should look that up. But Chiron, the thing about Chiron is that Chiron had the back legs of a horse and his front legs. So he had like his whole full body, but the back end of him was a horse, okay? Where a regular centaur is just the top body of a man and the rest is a horse. I don't know, people, look it up. That's what I did. Okay, so that's about Chiron. And then we go into Sun enters Sagittarius. Happy birthday again, my friends. And you know, Sagittarius is that fire sign, and that's all about I perceive, okay? I perceive. And so we've got the sun. The sun is all about itself. It rules itself, nothing like the sun. And that enters Sagittarius, okay? And again, and Sagittarius, the tarot card for Sagittarius is the Temperance card, which is really one of my favorite major arcana, and I think they've done a beautiful scenario here, and that's all about that patience, okay? So that's, and we know Sag is ruled by Jupiter, so, and then we're coming to the Sun squares Neptune, November 24th, per Kelly Rosano, okay? And then we have the Sun card from the Aquarian Tarot deck, alrighty, and then we've got one more of those Hangman for Neptune, representing Neptune, you know, with that attitude. We want that good attitude, not to self-sabotage ourselves, okay? Attitude, but this is all about, you know, that sacrifice we make to go within, alrighty? Okay, so we've got the cards on the table here, and I'll set this up. So we've got a lot of energies for November, so I decided to do it this way because it's like, you know, what decks do I pull? And it was just a lot of, just too much. So I figured, you know what? I'll just pull out the trump cards for these planets and we'll take it from there, okay? So we're gonna pick 9 cards on the table, and then from the 9 we'll go down to 6, 3, and then we'll have a final, oh look, they're already getting stuck on me. Let's do, okay. And so yes, but we got the birthdays for Scorpio, and oh boy, this new moon in Scorpio, lot of energies. Please, people, follow those astrologers, because like I'm not an astrologer. I follow them to understand, so I can try to do the reading. Okay, this card wants to come through. So you know, you just follow what favorite astrologer. Follow a bunch of them. Really, they all have a different way, just like readers do. We all have our different way. Okay, but, you know, start some deep breathing, and I'm going to pick 9 cards, okay? Get stuck. Exhale slowly with your deep breathing. One more card, and that's the one. Okay, let's begin and see what cards come up. And we do have the Taurus card. The Hierophant has come through. And Taurus ruled by the Venus. Sorry, we got some kind of light. There we go. Alrighty. So the Hierophant has come through. Alrighty. And like we said, that's about that tradition, keeping everything solid. Just like a shaman teaches us all his secrets, well, not so much his secrets, but his tradition. Now we've got the Magician. The Mercury card is here. Very good. And she's got a little black cat and crow and that infinity sign over her head. And she also has the crescent moon, but with the full moon too. It's all good, people. Look at that. Got a bunch of birdies and flowers. Beautiful. And she's holding her wand in her hand. Nice. And we have the Empress has arrived. Okay. Venus is her, her love. Venus, the planet Venus is what is in charge of the Empress. Very good. Okay. And we have the Empress again. Okay, so 2 Empresses, alrighty? Very good. Major Arcana number 3. Okay, 2 Empresses are on the table. So we've got the feminine divine coming through. Really nice. Okay, and here we go. We've got the Hangman now. And this is the planet Neptune that rules. It's the trump card, okay? So it's about that, again, that attitude and self-sacrifice, okay? But not to self-sabotage. And we do have to go within. Even in my last reading, it spoke of, go on that journey to find your soul's journey. And that, no one can share that with you. Nobody. Okay. And we have 2 magicians on the table. Very nice. So Mercury in the house. No doubt about it. That energy. Alright. Number 1. Numero uno. And the sun has come through. Beautiful. And the sun is all about nurturing us with, just beauty and authority and power. But happiness and love. It's a beautiful card, and I love this image from the Aquarian Tarot deck also. Very nice. Okay, and we do have the Judgment card. Okay, so everything we're trying to do now is to keep a perspective, okay? And see, he's blowing that horn there, like doo 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 doo. Alrighty. Oh, good. Okay, very good. Like, time is now. Now. Put it in perspective, people. Don't look backwards. And Luna has come through. Beautiful. All right, I'm looking forward to that new moon and full moon reading. Alrighty, so now I'm going to put the cards back together. And back in the deck, rather. And then we'll pick 6 and see, who's really coming through to talk to us. What energies, what Arcana cards are coming through, okay? So now we'll pick 6 to see what's really going on for this month of November. All right. Okay, you Scorpions, and those Scorps, they're about, I create. That's your mantra. I create, okay? And Saggies are about, I perceive. Okay, this card's sticking out, so let's take that one. All right. Okay, November. Lovely month. Oh, God. You know what? I'm going to take these 2 right here on the top. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's going on. 2 more to select. Okay, I'll take this one here. Alrighty. First one out of the 6. Okay, the Judgment again. Alrighty. Okay, my friends. Just remember, we gotta put everything into that perspective, alright? And just know that what you're gonna do is it. And remember, this is the 20th card, right before the last major arcana, which is 21. So, at this time, we gotta know what's going on, alright? And we got Pluto in that house with this, okay? Pluto rules the Judgment here. So, you gotta know by this card what's going on. You started as the initiate, the 0 card, the Fool card, and now, you've gone all the way through all those major energies of the arcana, and now you're at Judgment, blowing your horn, doo 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 doo, I get it, right? Ah, Luna, yes, beautiful with the dolphins, and I'm wearing my dolphin today. Yes, beautiful, Luna, Luna, we love Luna. Okay, and the sun, oh boy, we've got our solar star with us. Solar star is joining us with Luna. What a combination, a gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. And then we do have the energy of the magician again. And that's what we all need to become, our magicians. That's how we make it to the world. The last card in the tarot, 21, the world card. Because we know we are magicians. All right, we've gone through the processes. And no one can now deny that we understand the planets. We understand the energies. We understand what's about life to heal, for healing and loving and happiness and joy. Okay? Beautiful. And the Hierophant. So we do have the Taurus card here. That shaman is coming through. Because the shaman wants us to be earth-based. Because Taurus is the element of earth also. Okay, so that's all about that earth-based religion. That's why I want to call the Hierophant from here on out the shaman, because the shaman is one who, learns from the earth. Some of them, some Indian tribes, they go out for weeks and months. I'm trying to think, what is it? When they go underground for 40 days, vision quests. Okay, so those are for 40 days. But there's been shamans that for months and years, and they hide in caves. But they're all in the earth element. Earth element. Okay. And we do have 2 magicians out of 6. Okie dokie. So that magician is talking to us, no doubt about it. Alrighty. We gotta listen. We gotta listen to the magus, or magus. The magus, I think. That's how that's pronounced. Okay, so we've got the 2 magicians. So we need to learn. Look up Merlin. Merlin was the famous magician from Avalon. Okay, look, this one just won. Oh my Lord, people, she just flipped on me. I could feel it. Again, she wants to come through. Okay, so she's one of the 3. I mean, really, I could feel it in my hand, and then it just flipped. Just, what do they call those? When they jump out card. So, the magician. So, my friends, please, study about it in the Tarot of the Magician, or, just study about how the major arcana magician card works, okay? And that's all ruled by Mercury. So read about Mercury and the magician. And the sun is here. Here we go. We have the solar star sun with us to empower us, to say, yes, I want you all to be your own magicians. I heal you. I love you. I give you warmth. I give you, the food that grows on the earth. Learn. And the magician also, is air and earth, okay? Sky and Mother Earth. So here we have the solar sun coming through to say, yes, I'm in the air, I'm in the sky, and my rays beam down to the earth. This is what I want you to learn, to respect Gaia and understand about the cosmos, the stars. Okay? Uno más, one more. I don't even want to look, because I know I got 2 different kind of cards here. Let's see what comes through. What comes through? The Taurus shaman is here. And this is Earth too. We were just talking about it. So the solar sun wants us to heal Mother Earth. Mother Earth. Okay, and then the final card. No doubt about it. The solar sun is speaking. Earth, become, learn the nature's pharmacy. Learn about the plants. Respect the animals. Love one another. We live on this earth. And the sun is the one that, will heal us and teaches us the cosmos, the stars, from the stars. We all come from the stars. We're here for a mission on this earth. And the mission is to heal, Okay, again, I'm turning my face because I don't really want to, some of my cards, okay, well, hold on. Which one should we do? The one last one. And it's the sun. Our solar sun is begging us, beaming to us. Learn the energies of the cosmos. We come from the stars, and to the stars we shall return. We are here temporarily on this planet Earth to learn and to heal it, not to, blow it up, okay, my friends? Enough with this negativity. We're on this Aquarius age. That's why I wanted to work with the Aquarian Tarot. It's a new way to go, okay? A new way. And the sun is here. Our cosmos, solar, sun, star is here. And actually, because it's November, and you all know 1111 means a lot to me, I wanted to close with my 1111 deck. I just keep it in this pouch with some Larry Marr crystals in here. But so I'm going to pick 2 cards of the 1111, and these cards are all talk about the cosmos. Okay, so how appropriate, how appropriate. Oh, and look at real quick, just because I noticed on his chin he had this round thing, and I found this cowrie shell. Look, check out this cowrie shell. Like 6 years ago, my friend was building a house in Gulfport, where Gulfport is about 7 miles from here, and I attended high school in Gulfport, Florida. But she was building a house, and she found this cowrie shell, and she knew I was into cowries. But look at that monster. And I found it when I found my wooden wand, because I was looking for certain books that I had, and I had them in a specific drawer that I had in. People go through your things, people. That's when you find things. Look, I found my wand and my cowrie shell. Okay, and we're talking about that beautiful solar sun. So here, the cosmos are speaking. The cosmos are speaking. The cosmos are speaking. And let us see what the cosmos have to say. And 2 cards from my from my 1111 deck. And again, I won't look, 'cause sometimes I can tell what the pictures are, so I won't look. And we have 1 card, and I'll go for the second one. Not looking. I'm just asking the solar sun to direct me. And this is it. And we have the Star Child seed. I think this one's come out before. The excuse me, the Star Child seed. I am here from the stars to birth a new planet into light. Isn't that so beautiful? Look at that, my friends. I am here from the stars to birth a new planet into light. How beautiful. Oh my gosh, I come here from the stars to birth a new planet into light. Star Child. We are Star Childs. We come from the stars, my friends. Okay, set it right there. And then we have mastery, divine expression. I look to the stars for my strength, wisdom, and power. Beautiful. I look to the stars for my strength, wisdom, and power. Oh my goodness gracious me. Thus our solar sun speaks. Get out into nature, people. Go barefoot out there. Get grounded. It's time, okay? They want us to practice the medicines of nature and the cosmic. Understand from the cosmos that we're star-seeded, and understand that we are here to help heal Mother Earth, Gaia. And the goddesses will have, my reading I did just 2 days ago, all about the goddesses. And bring up those ancestors. They'll teach us, bring them into your dreams. Read books, internet, whatever. Learn, practice. But get out in nature. You can't be reading these things in the dark, in your dark rooms. That's when the darkness comes, okay? Because they don't want us to heal Mother Nature. And we can witness that from centuries and thousands of wars and criminal acts to children and women and everybody else too, So enough. Let us heal this Mother Earth and love one another, okay? Alrighty, my friends. And happy birthday to the Scorpios and the Sagittariuses. The Scorps and the Saggies. Ciao. Happy November, everyone. Take care. Talk to you at the new moon in Scorpio solar eclipse. Ciao.